Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
Fine.
Okay, before we start the material, let's pray together. Start. Finish. Who is absent today?
No one absent today.
Okay, because no one absent today, before I will explain to you the learning objective today. The learning objective today is, the first is, student can identify pronoun correctly throughout the text presented by educator. Second, student can identify expression of how to give and request information correctly and appropriately related to identify throughout transactional interaction text present by educator. Last, student can practice how to provide information about identity and family in pairs with the right word and pronunciation. Understand about the learning objective today?
Yes.
Okay. Before we start the material, I will ask some students in here. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What is your name?
My name is Dagita Yunisumre.
Where do you live?
In Pernas.
Pernas.
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink.
Pink.
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite drink?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Wow. Okay. In your opinion, okay, pay attention. In your opinion about my question, what do you think about my question? I'm talking about what?
Talking about self.
Talking about self. Today we will study talking about self. Okay, talking about self. It is the title study today. Okay. Now I will ask some students in here I will choose some students in here to introduce yourself. But before you introduce yourself, you have to identify what kinds the pronoun of the sentence when your friend or you will introduce yourself. Okay?
Yes.
You have to identify what kinds the pronoun of the sentence. Okay? I will choose you. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I want to introduce myself. My name is Dagita Yunisumre. My hobby is singing, and now I'm 20 years old. Thank you.
Give applause. And you, please introduce yourself. Come here.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Angel. I live at Yosudarso Street. My favorite color is white. Thank you.
Okay, good. So now, I will ask you, what kinds the pronoun of the sentence when your friend introduce herself?
Hi, ma'am. The pronoun that my friends introduced last time about my.
My.
is
Stop. Any more? My. Any more? I. And then any more? My, I, and you. Okay. My, I, and you. So, I just will know how long you understand about the pronoun when you introduce yourself. Now, I have a text. In the text, talking about self, you have to read, you have to understand what meaning of the text. After you read the text, I will explain to you the meaning, the situation, expression in the text. Okay? Okay? Read now. Okay, finish?
Finish.
Finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pay attention in your text. In this text, talking about self. In this text, have expression situation, giving and asking information. When we talking about self, when we introduce ourselves, in this we have to use expression situation, asking and giving information. And how about the giving information? Focus on the first paragraph, the first line. In this text, a mail from Hannah. In this text, the first paragraph. Hello Alia, let me introduce myself. My name is Hannah. Giving information in here, Hannah will introduce herself to Alia. That Hannah will give information to Alia. Her name is Hannah. Okay? Understand about giving information?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about the asking information, ma'am? The asking information, focus on the last paragraph. I don't like reading, but I love drawing and painting. How about you? How about you in here? It is asking information. Why? Because Hannah will know hobby Alia. Okay, good. So far, understand about asking and giving information?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, from the first until now, any question about asking, giving information? None? Okay. Because now, just now I explained to you what kinds of pronoun when we introduce ourselves. Now I will give you explanation a little bit about pronoun. Okay, focus on the slide. Pronoun is used to replace noun in order to avoid repeating continuous word. In pronoun, divide 4 parts. The first is subjective, the second is objective, possessive adjective, and last is possessive pronoun. Okay, subjective, objective, possessive adjective, and possessive pronoun divide 7 parts. Subjective, I, you, he, she, we, they, it. Objective, me, you, him, her, us, the, it. My, your, his, her, our, their, its, and so on. Okay? Ma'am, what's the function for the subjective, objective, possessive adjective, possessive pronoun? Okay, no. Subjective. Subjective is a subject in a sentence located before the verb. Subject located before verb. Okay, for example, I have 3 dogs. Where is the subject? I. Okay. You like to have many pens. Where is the subject? You. Okay. The second is objective. Objective is a complementary object in the sentence. For example, she asked me to hang out together. Where is the objective? Me. Okay. Let's talk about her. Where is the objective? Her. Why her? Because her is complementary object in sentence. Okay. The third is possessive adjective. Possessive adjective are used with noun. Possessive adjective plus noun. For example, my house is the biggest one. My house, it is possessive adjective. Possessive adjective. And then the second, it is not his car. His car is possessive adjective. Okay. The last, possessive noun. Possessive pronoun also use the position, but position pronoun are not following by nouns. Possessive pronoun are not following by nouns. For example, today is yours. Today is yours. Yours is possessive pronoun. That is ours. Ours is possessive pronoun. Okay, it is this. Okay? Okay, next. Focus the slide. Type of expression asking and giving information. Just now I explained to you in the text The text have asking and giving information. This is the type of expression asking and giving information. The first is asking information. The example from asking information is what is
your name?
What is your name? Where do you live? How old are you? It is example from asking information. Giving information. My name is Alia. I live in London. I'm 16 years old. When you will use asking and giving information, you have to clearly intonation and pronunciation.
Yeah.
So listen to me and repeat after me. Asking information. What is your name?
What is your name?
Lower your voice, please. What is your name?
What is your name?
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
How old are you?
How old are you?
Okay, good. Giving information. My name is Alia.
My name is Alia.
I live in London.
I live in London.
I'm 16 years old.
I'm 16 years old.
Okay. So far, understand about the pronoun, type of expression asking and giving information.
Yes,
So far,
ma'am.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Any question about the material?
No, there is no.
Because not question, I will give you assessment. Okay. Focus on your text. In your text, you have to share how much the pronoun of the text. You have to give line. Give line. Where is the pronoun from the text? I will give you 1 minute to give line pronoun. No, please. Okay, finish? Okay, please. Yeah. Okay. I will give you the value the next week, yeah? So the second assessment, I will choose some student in here to practice in front of the class how to use asking information and give information, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You and you, please come here. You have to use how to giving information and asking information, but use really intonation and pronunciation. Please, no?
What is your name?
My name is Alia.
Where do you live?
I live in London.
How old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
Okay. You're lost. So, because the material today is enough, I will give you the conclusion about the material. Start from the talking about self, giving and asking information and pronoun. When we will introduce ourselves, we have to use asking and giving information. Understand about the pronoun, talking about self, okay?
Yes.
Okay. For the next week, we have to study about simple present tense. You have to read, you have to understand what is the simple present tense, and then you have to prepare yourself, okay? So, I think enough for today. Thank you very much for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.